Hey everybody, Don here again. Well, I'm on the first shed hunt of the year. It's the second weekend of March. It's like the 12th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. I don't know what the date is. But I'm on an area where I've had good luck in the past. In some areas, the snow is still a foot deep. In a lot of places, there's bare ground. So, I'm going to put on the spikes because in some places there's ice underneath the snow and underneath the leaves. So I'm going to put the spikes on just to be on the safe side. And hopefully I can stay in the areas that are a little more bare ground. See what I see for deer sign. I'm looking right over here. I'll show you in a second. It's a beautiful deer rub from this fall right over there. So I know there's bucks in this area. Whether they're here during the winter or not remains to be seen. More than anything, I just want to get out and get some exercise. Karen and I went snowshoeing last weekend, and we were both sucking wind. We need to get walking a little bit more because at the end of April, we're headed to Arizona and Utah and Colorado, and we're going to be doing some hiking out there, but we'll really be sucking wind out there unless we get some miles under us in the next month and a half. So we will see you on the trail. I'm going to get the spikes and I'll be right back. Nice looking rub right there, huh? All right, here looks like 2, maybe 3 deer just crossed here, heading in that way. So that's a really good sign to see. I'd say these tracks are fresh. They were probably made today or yesterday, and they're heading in that way. Now I want to go up this way. I did see a man track, a single man track. I may follow his track a little bit just to get an idea where he's going. If he's going, one way, well, I'll go another. But I'm hoping to wind around this way to get a little bit more southerly exposure and find more bare ground. But that's good to see those deer tracks right there. Lots of fresh deer droppings. So, these kinds of areas right here. See, deer bed, big pile of deer droppings here, there. In a place like this, they got thermal cover. It's a good spot. So I'll try to stay in this area where there's a lot more cover. I really like these kinds of areas because you can see right in front of me there's another big pile of droppings. The hemlocks kept the snow from reaching the ground. And we didn't have a ton of snow this year, so right there. And you can see where this is packed down. So the deer were traveling right through here. Now you look at that. Those are some big deer turds. One big pile, another big pile, another big pile. I mean, you can see the trail where the deer have been walking right up through here. Boom, 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 boom. It's like I can't take a step without hitting deer droppings. They're everywhere. Look at that. They are everywhere. This was a major travel corridor all winter long. Deer droppings, deer droppings, deer droppings. It's crazy. Deer bit the dust right here. I don't see any bones, but look at this. This is, there's deer droppings everywhere. This is the guts, what was inside the deer when the coyotes ate them. Lots of times I mean, you see big piles of that. The deer will eat that. I shot a deer one year, and a couple days I came back, and the deer had pawed open the gut. The coyotes hadn't found it yet. They kind of dug open the gut pile and ate the contents. And I can't tell. I don't see a single bone. Now, isn't that crazy? You got this big giant area of hair. You've got the remnants, and you can see they're eating woody browse. You got the remnants of the gut pile, or the intestine, the stomach contents. And I'm looking around, and I don't see a bone anywhere. I'll tell you, the coyotes cleaned every bit of this deer up. That's crazy. I can see the trail goes up this way, so I hope that wasn't a big buck. Hope that was, just a fawn of the year or something, or whatever. I mean, the coyotes got to eat too, I guess, but I don't like to see them killing deer. It's the way of the wild. I think what I'm going to do is, I know where I'm at here. I'm going to diverge off of this trail. Lots of times the deer bed up on those little flats, those little ridges. There's more deer sign here, and I can see there's tracks going up. So I'm going to get off of this trail. I'm going to wind my way around here, and then I'm just going to zigzag. Work my way around, and then cut across the top over here, and then zigzag up over there. Spent a serious amount of time up here. And you see there's all kinds of feed in these little whippies. Here's a trail running right through here. Deer droppings, deer droppings, deer droppings. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right there. See it? Woo! Oh, that's a beauty. Look at that. Deer droppings, deer droppings, deer droppings. Nice. Look at that. Sweet. Oh, just look at 1, 2, 3. Would have been a 10-pointer. Not much of a 10-pointer. Looks like he broke those off earlier in the season. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just a little bit of remnant of blood. Whoa. Oh, sweet. So that's where I found it, right here. Look at this. There is deer crap everywhere. Oh, that is sweet. That's a nice bone. A little character point here. I like it. Let me sit down. Let me sit down over here. All right. Well, this is awesome. Very first shed hunt of the year, and I have not walked a mile. I've walked maybe, I don't know, half a mile. Look at this baby. That's a nice bone, fresh. It's got, looks like a little bit of blood here on the bottom. Wow, that is wicked cool. So today is March 12th, I think. And we're supposed to get snow tonight and into tomorrow. I don't know how much. They're calling for 3 to 6, but I got to get out this afternoon, just get some time in, and I'm rewarded right off the bat. So that is wicked cool. This area where I'm at, I mean, I will find another bone in here, I think. I mean, if you look around, it's bare ground, and it's all hemlock. and there's a lot of cover. I did find a kill site down here where coyotes devoured everything except the hair, and you could still see the remains of the stomach contents. They're definitely eating woody browse. Everything in that deer was like wood, and that's what they're feeding on in here. All these little whippies that are growing up in here on these old logging trails. So it's a great way to start the year. I started last year with a shed on the first day, and actually I think I can't remember if I found 2 the first day or 1 the first day and 2 the second day, and then I didn't get out again after that. So this is a great way to start. I'm gonna find some more. It's because this place is loaded with deer sign, where they've been wintering in here a lot. So I'll get back on the trail. We'll go up this hill. If I recall, there's another flat up there. I got to be careful with GoPro batteries because I brought 2 GoPros and no extra batteries. Duh. See a few big birches in here. I might need to keep my eyes open for some chaga as well. You know, I was kind of lamenting the fact as I was driving over here, the place where I wanted to go, there was a truck parked there, somebody else doing some shed hunting. So I came to this place knowing that it wasn't quite as much of a southerly exposure. I thought I'd run into more snow, but I'm not. I mean, there's some snow, but most of the places are bare ground. I'm looking right here. I mean, I've never found a place here in New Hampshire with as much winter deer sign. I can sit right here and I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 24 piles of droppings within 10 feet of me in a radius. I'm surprised I've only found 1 shed, and I've been out, let's see, I've been out for about an hour and a half. I probably hiked a little bit over a mile now, but yeah, it's been crazy. It's clouded up. The sun's trying to break through, but it's supposed to get snow, so we'll see what happens. Kind of at the height of this ridge, and as it drops down that way, you can see we're getting further and further away from south. So we're gonna run into snow. I'm not going down that way. I'm gonna follow this rock wall back and then cut back down. Hard to find sheds in this stuff, you know. You got so many branches laying down, and it's tough. I mean, I envy the guys out west who can put on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles in a day. And I'm not saying it's easier to find sheds. You can definitely put on the miles, but they seem to be more in the open. And here, it's just so much ground litter, and sheds could be laying right amongst it. All right, well, I worked my way around. Didn't find any more sheds, but so much deer sign up in here. It's unbelievable. I will be coming back up in here. I'd like to find the mate to this one I found today, but there's got to be some other sheds up there too. I got a long way to go back to the truck. I'm probably now on my 3rd mile, and I probably got a good half a mile to go, and I know where I'm at right now. So yeah, I got a ways to go. So I'm going to close this out here. This battery's about to die. Thanks for coming along. First shed hunt, first shed. Big thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Peace. Just hit the chaga mother lode right there. Look at that. That is a giant chunk of chaga. There's another beautiful chunk there. There's a couple of small pieces there. I'll be back for you.